Hey, get that priest a hand, man. And we the Israelite School of U.P.K. Started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. And we teach that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are God's chosen people.
Right.
The God we're referring to is the God of the Bible.
That's right.
Known as the God of Israel specifically.
Right.
God is not the God of Islam. God is not the God of Buddhism. God is the God of the Israelites in the Bible.
Right.
That's what we're gonna read. I mean, don't your president swear on the Holy Bible?
Right.
Or am I tripping? Does it on the back of your currency say, "In God we trust"? What God are you referring to? What God are you acknowledging when you allow man-on-man marriage? What God are you talking about? Huh? If you're a black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, you need to be listening to what this Bible has to say.
Right.
And stop listening to this devil, our oppressor, the colonizer of the earth. Give me Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. We're gonna read about the character and how God really is in the Bible. Because this Christian mythology that you've learned growing up is far from the truth.
Right.
That God loves everybody, Jesus is a white man, that's far from the truth.
Right.
And that's nothing to do with the Bible at all. What your Christian pastor has been teaching you for 500 years is a lie.
Right.
And I'm gonna prove it. Give me Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. I'm gonna show you the true nature of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The only power. Read.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6.
Read.
For I am the Lord. I change not.
What did the Most High say?
I change
The
not.
Most High said, I change not. So we're gonna read about some of the ways of the Most High. Like the Bible tells us to go into the ways of old. Look at the generations of old. But you know what the problem is today? You hate God.
Right.
You hate everything the Bible has to say, but guess what? Who gives a damn what you care about, man?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, Jesus Christ is gonna crack that sky and you're gonna fear for your life, man.
Right.
You're gonna fear for your life. I pray you understand. The God of the Bible has no tolerance for wickedness. No tolerance for man on man. No tolerance for woman on woman. No tolerance for swingers and orgies, bestiality, pedophilia. Yeah, you're gonna hear the word of the Lord today. You're gonna hear the word of the Most High today. Whether you like it, understand it, believe it or not, you cannot deny what we're bringing out is the truth. You can't deny that we are bringing the facts, because it's exactly what we're doing.
Right.
Read it one more time, priest.
Karukan. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6.
Read.
For I am the Lord. I change not.
I what?
I change not.
I changed over the years.
I change not.
I changed as a new covenant.
I change not.
The Most High said, I don't change. So let's look at the ways of the Most High. Give me 2 Peter. When you read about the Most High, the other nations referred to him in times past as a terrible power.
Right.
Go look at what Almighty means. The Most High is the Almighty. And He's gonna get His due respect.
Right.
You understand? I know you look at us as, you know, Negroes and Hispanics, teaching the Bible, young brothers out here. Let me tell you something, man. You are witnessing the construction of Noah's Ark in 2022, man.
Right.
Since 1969. Get the Most High in hand, man. You are witnessing of each animal, 7 of the clean, enter into the ark right now.
Right.
The question is this: what the heck are you doing? You understand? We're building the ark. The Lord put the Spirit on us. He gave us the tools to build the ark again. And here it is. You're going to be the same people the Most High destroyed when He flooded the earth.
Right.
Because the Most High is going to flood the earth again, but this time not with water. The Lord is going to use fire at it. He's going to use fire at a fervent heat.
Right.
It's going to cook you to a crisp, man. And that's going to happen if you're a sinner. And you know, the term sinner is so watered down nowadays. You don't even know what sin is according to the Bible. Every black, Hispanic, and Native American has a Bible. And you think that's God. You ain't never thought about that? You ain't never thought about how when you're at your lowest in life and you don't have anywhere to turn in life, you get on your knees and you pray and imagine a white man as God. That is white supremacy at its finest.
Right.
But guess what, man? Damn right. You're the Most High hand for this truth, and YAHANNA. The truth of the matter is this. The Chinese man has their Chinese gods.
Right.
The white man has his Greek mythology.
Right.
The East Indians have Shiva and rat gods and cow gods. But the Mexican, the black, and the Native American man worshiping a white man? Give me a break.
Right.
You ever heard of colonization?
Right.
You know anything about the Spanish conquistadors? You know anything about the French Indian Wars and how America was founded? And you can try to ignore it all you want. You can't ignore the voice of the Most High. You can't ignore what we're saying, because what we're saying is the truth.
Right.
And you living in a dream, you living in La La Land. What you gonna be, the next big rapper? Huh? You think you're gonna be the next big actor in Hollywood? America's gonna be destroyed by the God of the Bible, man.
Right.
And that's going to happen. Give me 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. Because they don't fear God, right? But guess what? They're gonna learn to fear the Most High. Every nation gonna fear the Lord. Every nation gonna bow down to Jesus Christ when he comes back. Read that, right?
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
What did the Most High do?
Into ashes.
The Most High turned. Everybody know about Sodom and Gomorrah. When you read Genesis, the 19th chapter, when you read about the early life of Abraham, formerly known as Abram, he had a nephew named Lot who lived in Sodom and Gomorrah. And in Sodom and Gomorrah, God was not pleased with that location on earth. He was not pleased with that city. You know why? Because they practiced evil, man.
Right.
Sodom and Gomorrah, and it wasn't just Sodom and Gomorrah, it was also the neighboring cities. When you read Wisdom of Solomon, it tells you that it was a total of 5 cities. Sodom and Gomorrah being the main 2. Sodom and Gomorrah practiced what? You think it was just man on man? No. Sodom and Gomorrah practiced homosexuality, yeah.
Right.
That's why you're known as a sodomite.
Right.
They practiced woman on woman. Sodom and Gomorrah did that. Sodom and Gomorrah practiced bestiality. They practiced bestiality. You understand? And guess what? Sodom and Gomorrah practiced abortion as well.
Right.
And we're gonna read what God did to a city, to 5 cities, large cities, to a nation of people who practice man on man, woman on woman, sexual immorality, and abortion.
Right.
Read.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow.
He condemned them to an overthrow. We know it.
Making them an ensemble.
Making them a what?
Making them an ensemble.
What did the God of the Bible do?
Making them an ensemble.
God made Sodom and Gomorrah an example.
Right.
For what?
Unto those that after should live ungodly.
Any government that comes into power and knows about Sodom and Gomorrah and practices the practice that Sodom and Gomorrah practiced in man on man, woman on woman, bestiality, and abortion, Sodom and Gomorrah was used as an example for you, man. Let's take a deeper look at Sodom and Gomorrah. Give me Genesis. Oh yeah, we going to the very beginning. Genesis in the Hebrew, Barashah, in the beginning or in the heading. Let's read it. Genesis 19:24. Let's look at what God did. God made an example out of Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know you don't believe in God. God doesn't exist. Guess what? In the coming near future, you're not gonna exist, man.
Right.
You understand? You're not gonna exist. And no one's gonna remember your name.
Right.
Nobody gonna give a damn if you a rapper, basketball player. Nobody's gonna give a damn about that.
Right.
Christ is coming to get his. I don't know what you think this is.
Right.
Read.
The book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 24.
Read.
Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah.
The Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah what?
Brimstone.
What?
Brimstone.
Read.
And fire.
And what?
And fire.
What is God gonna do to any nation that does what Sodom and Gomorrah did?
Breaks like it. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah. Brimstone and fire.
Get a most high hand. And we beg God every night to do the same thing he did to Sodom and Gomorrah to America, man.
That's right.
'Cause that's in the Bible. It's prophecy that like any major empire on the planet in history, the Greeks had their time to rule and they failed. The Persians and the Medes, the Babylonians, the Roman Empire, all had their time to rule. And guess what? They all failed to their demise. And guess what? America had their time. America is posed as this great city of gold. Sidewalks paved in rubies and diamonds. That's what America is painted as. Let me tell you something, man. America is the most wicked, cruel kingdom known to man.